Welcome to the Visualize Meditations podcast, hosted by your friend Sasha Patil, a Chopra certified meditation teacher. The first step to creating the life of your dreams is to create a clear and compelling vision for what you want for the future. I'll be guiding you on visualization meditation so you can get clear on your deepest desires. Let's get started so you can turn your vision into a reality.
Hi, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. It's your gal pal Sasha. And to paint the scene for you right now, it's my last day in Chiang Mai, and I'm here, ready and excited to do a meditation with you guys. Today's meditation is going to be all around knowing you're good enough, but just having to show the fuck up and show what you're worth. This was a listener request. It's all about knowing your worth. It's all about knowing that you're good enough. It's all about just like walking the walk, not just talking the talk. How do you level up? You know your greatness, you know you're good enough, but how do you actually show up as that version of yourself and show up the way that you're supposed to? Show up in the way that you know you can because you know your greatness. So I'm really excited to get into today's meditation. I feel like it's something that I need personally. It was a listener request, but I feel like you guys and I are always aligned. Like we always know what we're going through. I love getting listener requests from you guys. It makes my entire day. It makes my entire life. When you guys tell me that this podcast is making such a difference to you and these meditations are making such a difference to you, it means the entire world to me. So keep them coming, please. Personally, I'm really excited for this meditation. It was a listener request, but I feel like it's something that I need as well. I know my worth and I know what I'm capable of, but all I have to do is show it. All I have to do is show up in my life. All I have to do is apply the skills and apply the knowledge that I've been gaining and just show them. Show them the kick-ass version of yourself that you actually are. And I'm really, really excited to get into this meditation because at the end of the day, we need to stop playing small. We need to stop making ourselves smaller. We need to stop playing small. We need to stop living our lives by other people's rules. Let's show up as the badass we are. Let's know our worth and show up to kick some ass in every aspect of our lives. Without further ado, let's get into the meditation. You can find yourself in a comfortable seated position with your eyes gently and safely closed. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, and emotions are completely normal. And if you find them coming up for you, you can allow them to pass gently like a cloud in the sky and bring yourself back to the meditation with no judgment. Thoughts and feelings that come up are actually a sign of stress release. So if you find yourself judging them or having frustration over them, just remember that they're a sign of stress release and gently bring yourself back to the visualization. I invite you to start this practice with some deep, cleansing breaths. Allow them to be the deepest breaths you've taken all day. Inhale. Hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. You can continue to breathe deeply on your own. What does self-worth look like to you? Visualize it so clearly it's as if you're watching a movie. Remember times in your life where you said you were going to do something and you did it. It can even be something small. Visualize yourself, remember yourself doing these things that you said you were going to do. And remember the feeling of what it feels like to make a promise to yourself and keep it. Picture it so clearly. What does it feel like to know that anything you say you're going to do, you will follow through on? Really sit in this feeling. How does this deep knowing and how does this feeling nurture your self-worth? Really sit in your own greatness. Really tap into this feeling. Visualize yourself in the future. What does knowing you're enough and just having to show it look like for you? We've already tapped into the feeling of what it feels like to know your self-worth and to know you're more than enough. As you sit in this feeling, visualize showing up with this self-worth and with this unstoppable power in other areas of your life in the future and moving forward. Picture yourself leveling up in whatever way makes sense for you. How does this self-worth show up in your life? Picture it so clearly it's as if you're watching a movie now. What does it feel like to know your own self-worth in these moments, knowing you're more than good enough and all you have to do is show up? Visualize the action steps and doing the actions to show up with this greatness within you. What does it look like to show up with this greatness? What does it look like to be unstoppable, knowing your self-worth? What does it feel like to know that anytime you make a promise to yourself, you will fulfill it no matter what? Really sit in this feeling. What does it feel like to know that you are more than enough and that you are great and unstoppable? Repeat mantras to yourself. I am, insert word here. And continue to repeat these mantras to yourself, changing the word each time and making the emotion stronger and stronger with each phrase really tapping into and sinking into this feeling. I am worthy. I am more than enough. I am unstoppable. I am trustworthy. I am filled with greatness. I show up in my true power. Continue to repeat mantras to yourself. Really sit in this feeling and allow it to fill you up and allow it to radiate out of you. You can bring some gentle movement back into the body. Roll the head, the shoulders. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. I invite you to end this practice with some deep cleansing breaths. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. I hope that meditation was helpful for you guys. I hope you really got in touch with your self-worth and your personal power and knowing that you are more than good enough. All you have to do is just show up. All you have to do is just do the thing, basically. This would not be the Visualize Meditations podcast if I didn't tell you to take some sort of action right now. Personally, what I'm going to do, I'm currently sitting by the pool. Personally, I'm going to take some time and journal and reflect about what it is I want in my career for both my 9-to-5 and for my business. Something I've kind of been putting off for a couple of months, to be honest with you. I've been waiting for my period and I just got it today. So I'm ready for some pool reflection time. That's personally what I'm going to do, and develop some sort of action plan about how to move forward with this sense of self-worth, knowing that I'm absolutely unstoppable. I feel like self-worth truly comes from making promises to yourself and keeping them. So saying that you're going to do something and no matter what, getting it done. And after doing this time and time again, you start to prove to yourself your own self-worth. And that's where confidence comes from. That's where self-worth comes from. It comes from making promises to yourself and fulfilling them always, no matter what. You know your self-worth, you know that you're enough, but sometimes you just have to remember it and show up that way in order to attract what it is you want in your life, in order to level up to the standards that you hold for yourself. So that's in the business we're in right now. We are in the business of knowing our own worth and leveling the fuck up. So guys, every Monday, a meditation here on the Visualize Meditations podcast. Every Wednesday, an episode of the Mastermind Moments podcast with my best friend, Josh Glanville. It's us goal setting, shooting the shit, catching up. Sometimes we chat with guests about masterminding different areas of our lives. And every Friday, we have a solo sessions here about what I'm getting up to in my digital nomad journey. I interview friends, hosts, strangers. I talk alone about my lessons as I'm in this transformational period of my life. If you want to catch a daily vlog of what I'm getting up to on my digital nomad journey, please feel free to follow along on my personal social media at Sasha Bezos, SASHABAZIS. And truthfully, I'm getting to the end of this experience and I feel like I've lived a million different lives and I feel like I've learned so much. And I feel truly like I'm at the cusp of greatness. I feel like I'm about to level up, truthfully. And I'm really, really excited for the next evolution and for the next stage of my growth. And I feel like I've grown so much in this past year, and it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. So guys, feel free to send me a message as well, giving me some feedback about what kind of things you want to hear, what kind of things you want to see, what kind of meditations you want to hear. I'm happy to create anything you guys want. My mission is to create as much value as possible for you guys and to help change some lives. And we're in the business of evolving, changing our lives, knowing our worth, leveling the fuck up, visualizing the lives of our dreams and creating that. We are in the business of getting crystal clear about what you want, taking action to get there. Try, fail, essay, eshue, until you get the result you want. Sit in gratitude, celebrate, and repeat. We are in the business of creating the lives of our dreams, one meditation, one action step at a time. And I love doing this. So we'll catch you guys next week on the Visualize Meditations podcast.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. Please follow, subscribe, leave a review, all of the good things. If you want to connect more, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Living Your Vision. So what are you waiting for? Get out there, create the life of your dreams, and we will see you next week.